We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be done. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Tiant has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Green. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sean Green.
Fouled away. A high fastball is in there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is in pursuit, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he
goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ruth is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Mark Reynolds. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Giving chase is Junior. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey.
Leading off to the wall, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Little chopper back his way. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Israel Payne. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester has his target. Here's the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ruth has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike 2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Green in time for out number 2. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. There's Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Skied into straightaway right. Snyder is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chipper Jones as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now in the box, Duke Snider. First pitch of the at-bat.
Snider.
Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martinez is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Louis Tiant. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Still 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Snider is there, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Reynolds leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruth is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, John Lester flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ruth moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And Pujols is going to keep on going. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping up now, Israel Kane comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes the fade. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lester will check in on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. The 1-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's running. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back to the track, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Jones waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
How about it? The center fielder, Charlie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One and one the count now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one just missed outside. Mike Piazza will come on as a pinch hitter.
Mike Piazza.
On the ground near home. And he is in there. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. Digging in now, Duke Snider. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A cold strike on the inside corner. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped him up. Green has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Sean Green. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Sean Green.
First pitch coming, here it is. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Snyder back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider whiffed on first. Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Albert.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Israel Kane. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That's why in this sport you have to be able to control your emotions at the plate. You saw his eyes light up on that first pitch changeup. Just not able to stay back a hair longer to keep that one fair and put his team on the board.
Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up. Green over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Chris Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, John Lester, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Pujols is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready to take his hacks again, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Coming to the plate now, Louis Tiant. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on
a swing and a miss. That retires this. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Kane backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in, Sean Green. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Griffey. And the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Griffey Jr.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Davis going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Davis racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Israel Kane. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-1 on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Babe Ruth. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Vladimir Guerrero will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Skied into straightaway right. Davis back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. At the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. This pitch is popped up, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Davis is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that three-run deficit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. First offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number two. Cano on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line hard, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Betances. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here's Francisco Lindor now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 the count. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen.
On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway tonight from the former home of the Braves. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-1 to him now. And that misses ball four. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. And a dive, but he's back in there. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Snyder moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that's taken for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. And now the runner's trying for third. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Runner's on his way to third. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in steps Big Frank. And first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Runner's on the move for second. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Striding in, Stan Musial. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 gone to start the night. Ready now, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Griffey Jr. calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Israel Kane. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jumbo Dick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Right there for strike 1. Dick is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. In there, strike one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Striding into the box, Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Schmidt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mike Piazza will be summoned off the bench here. So pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Ruth leads off first with 1 away. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Junior looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Into the box, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Musial back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Schmidt in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. 9-1-2 due up. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Popped up. Tiant has room in foul territory. 2 down. Now batting, Mike Piazza. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Louis Tiant, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Louis Tiant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Albert now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey's under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Ready for another chance? Stan Musial. He flew out in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jumbo Dick, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Israel Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sabathia is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the first pitch from CC. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1 home. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll bring this one in. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Settling in now, Duke Snyder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Schmidt is there for it. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. There goes Torres off of first. And a step off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Stepping in, Louis Tiant. First time up, he went down looking.
Edgar, Louis Tiant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruth on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Musial will get there, and he puts it away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The next 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. He doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch. And at the plate, Israel Kane. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Israel Kane.
And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dick right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Griffey back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He's appearing here in the form of his Hardware Series card. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ball 2.
That ball went out.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. At the plate, Stan Musial. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jumbo Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tiant into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Chopper to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Little dribbler back at him. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in once again, Mike Schmidt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mike Schmidt.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Duke Snyder is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Weekly hit towards first.
On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Into the box now, Louis Tiant. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now a swing and a miss as Giambi set down on strikes, and there's one gone in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. has struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza is after it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Albert now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Miller is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. the next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. In now, Mike Piazza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly
in time, and he is nailed at second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Babe Ruth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
0-1 the count. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the.
Leading off for the Wolves, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Angels and the Wolves. Going to be an interesting contrast in stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Here's another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's not going to get him as he swipes second. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Seaver is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Coming to the plate now, JT Kim, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. JT Kim is the second out of the opening frame. No balls and one strike. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as standing in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading off to the Wolves, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fouled away. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Here's Albert now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Israel Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 2 out, nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman,
Here's a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Junior looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Ruth has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung out. Leading off the inning, Babe Ruth, and they'll need him to get something going here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Full count now, 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Musial. And that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Schmidt onto the grass. 1 out. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after first pitch of the at-bat. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Schmidt is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in to try it again. Seaver peers in. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is leading off the inning. Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Musial giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Seaver. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in digging in, J.T. Kim. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Jason Giambi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. One out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Kane from shallow right on to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Sliding into the box, Israel Kane will swing it from the left side right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Lofton. Onto the grass hill and gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes the Bears. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Machado is there. And he'll make that play look easy as the Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Lofton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Now batting, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Seaver has the sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Into the box, Stan Musial. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Long run, but he gets there to track this. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Captain Kyle Schwarber.
Too low, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 2 down. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lofton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.T. Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit out towards second. Kane has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Snider racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Schwarber shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Joe Morgan is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Popped high in the air. Machado is under it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Hit sharply on the ground. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Israel Haney, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play, the big fella. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Manny Machado. A fly out and a single for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snyder's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Willie Stargell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Turned on down the line. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Snyder on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So digging in now, Mike Schmidt. 3rd trip to the plate for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he... Riding in once again, Stan Musial, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Kane. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.T. Kim, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
To first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goldschmidt has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
On his junior, but this is a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. And the inning is... Digging in now, Duke Snyder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Missed with the breaking ball. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping in, Andrew Miller. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Kim over to his right. And he brings it in on a warning track. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready to take his hacks again, Israel Kane. Billy Wagner enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Two out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the...
Your attention, please.
And the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne.
Leading off for the Angels.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Snyder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Billy Wagner. Textbook sack bunt situation here. Aaron Judge come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. The second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the first pitch. On the move is Lofton. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
This is skied into short left center. Schmidt into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big.